This is Savvy tuning in for my 37-week pregnancy vlog. Today is Thursday, January 28th, 2016, and I'm currently actually 38 weeks pregnant now, but I'm going to fill you in for how my week was for 37 weeks. So one thing that I noticed was that I felt the baby drop and I felt like a lot more pressure down below. And that was a really scary feeling to feel. That happened last Thursday. And I just really felt like he was gonna come. Like he was like, I felt like maybe I was gonna go into labor very soon, but it's a week later and I'm still pregnant. So I think he's pretty cozy. So there's only 13 days left until his due date, February 10th. Super exciting. I'm just gonna share some of the cool things that I've also noticed about pregnancy that I have forgotten to share in previous vlogs. One thing I noticed is that my nails have been growing super fast and thicker hair. Also, when I comb it after the shower, less hair is falling out, like at all. Like sometimes there's even none, which is like a miracle because there's always usually some that falls out. So that's been really cool. Also, I've noticed that my leg hairs have been slowly or like barely even growing back, like when I shave, throughout this whole pregnancy. So that's been super cool. And one of the things I forgot to mention in my last vlog, which was really happening to me at that time, was having super itchy gums, like crazy itchy. Like I would literally be like, oh, like for a long time, like scratching. I'd be like, oh, it feels so good. Or rubbing a popsicle on them or ice cubes or whatever. This past week, the itching gums stopped, but I just had to share that in case some of you have experienced that too. It's a pretty crazy thing. My fiance was like, are you gonna be okay? And I'm like, yeah, just let me, scratch. And then I'd be brushing my teeth like 5, 6, 7 times a day just because it felt so good. One thing that happened this past week was I had a hanger episode, so very hungry, like hanger, that's where that word comes from. Anyway, and those are some of the things I really don't enjoy about being pregnant. Is I've never ever seen myself so angry before, and so just crazy, like this crazy hunger. So pregnant women, if you feel that way, don't worry, you're not alone. I totally understand, and I know it's really ridiculous, and thank God my partner doesn't think I'm like a crazy person. Like he's very understanding, and he says like I've still been pretty good, pretty nice and everything, like despite of all the hanger times I've had. But for me, like for my own self, I'm a very kind person generally, and to see myself, going through these changes of experiencing such anger and such just being so different, because normally I can be patient, and I can be understanding and tolerant, but being pregnant and hungry, it's just like boom, tunnel vision, nothing else matters. Don't talk to me. I don't care who you are. I'm not going to talk to you. Like I just need to get my food. And so when that happens, it's pretty scary, and I get scared of my own self. We shouldn't drive. Pregnant women shouldn't drive when you're hungry. Another thing is that the baby boy, he feels a lot heavier. He's roughly around 6 pounds now, maybe. That's what the doctor's guess is. We had a doctor's appointment today, and the doctor said the heartbeat is strong, sounds really good. The baby is in position. He's been in position since I was 7 months pregnant, so he's been ready to go, I guess, but he's still comfortable in there. I have been feeling like an opening kind of down there, and sorry for TMI, but that feels kind of weird to me. I'm like, whoa, I feel like I'm more open. But no contractions and no signs of labor or anything are happening yet. I wish, kind of. And the pregnancy ball, thank you girls for suggesting that I try that. That really has been relieving the pelvic pain, just sitting on the pregnancy ball, even eating supper and, just chilling out on there has been awesome. I'm going to bring the pregnancy ball to the hospital when I get in labor because I really feel like it's really comfortable and it's awesome. This week has been awesome. I feel that my energy has come back. I've gotten a third wind or whatever, what have you, throughout this pregnancy, which has been incredible because I was kind of for a while stuck in this blob mode. And now I've got this energy. It's like, you know, it's crunch time, the baby's coming soon, so I've been like hustling hard at work, doing my mail outs, doing, you know, I'm working on a website, and I'm also like cleaning up a lot and just, you know, doing stuff for baby, preparing for baby and all that kind of stuff. And I've been keeping very, very busy. Two amazing things happened this week. One of them was that we got gifted a maternity session with Nicole LaPierre, Mi'kmaq photographer. She's incredible. That was such an amazing time. Me and my fiance Alex really got to have a really beautiful session and just express our love to our son and really embrace the beauty of being pregnant. And honestly, that's the most beautiful I've ever felt in my whole life. I just was like, wow, the belly's popping, and you know, I'm just feeling so beautiful, and it's all thanks to this little guy. I'm out of breath because I just finished dancing. Whew. Okay, so another thing, I got my belly painted by the beautiful Mi'kmaq woman Taylor Fern Paul. And then I had a photographer, Alana from NSCC. She is studying there, and she offered up to do a photo shoot session of the belly paint, which is really, really amazing. Stay tuned for the photo album. I haven't posted any yet on Facebook or anything. I'm just waiting for all the edits to come back to me, and then I will share. So I won't tell you. You just have to wait and see. So that's really awesome and fun. Just embracing my belly, embracing the bump. And I want to do that with every child that I have, to paint the belly and, you know, have an awesome photo shoot and just express how beautiful it is to give life and to carry life. Just hearing that the doctor said that I might be, like the baby might be on time, or maybe even a couple days later, who knows, but just hearing that, I realized that I would like to have like a couple of days just to really rest and not be so busy before he comes. That would be awesome, because a lot of people tell me this is going to be like the last time that I rest for, you know, the next 18 years, which I'm totally ready for. But that would be cool if I could just have a couple of days off and just rest before he comes. That would be awesome. And yeah, we're just really excited. We're anxious, and it feels like Christmas. It feels like worse than Christmas, because night times, I don't like night times. When it's time to go to bed, I'm just like, oh, like I have a hard time sleeping because I'm so excited and I'm so anxious, and I just can't wait to see him, and I just can't wait to, like, you know, get over it, like the whole birthing process, because it's kind of scary for sure. But actually I haven't really been scared this week. I've been more so excited than anything. I think the week before I was a little more nervous and a little more scared, and now I'm just like getting really excited and feeling ready, feeling prepared. You know, like we have a birth plan, and we have like our own, like we've been emotionally preparing ourselves for this birth of our firstborn son. So pretty awesome. I'll show you guys the bump. I'll show you the new shirts. I'm a clothing designer. We are still here. Turquoise, love it. And it's got a bunch of hashtags with a bunch of different native languages. So super pumped about that. My little son has been so good to me, and he's been giving me so much motivation and so much good energy throughout this pregnancy. And I'm very thankful that he can help me to, you know, keep on making sure that I pursue my goals and dreams, because he's a big part of it now. He's a big inspiration. So, show you my bump. Hope you guys are all doing good. Sending you a big hug from me and baby. So, here's the bump at 38 weeks. We are still here, baby. My son is such a little warrior. You give us such good medicine. We love you.